Hello, this is Mrs. Alexander, and in this video I would like to show you how to overview your progress in your English course. So the first thing you want to do is log into your English course. So here I am on my home page, and you'll notice here that this student has progressed through 23% of the course. Now that's quite impressive, and that means that this student pretty much has almost finished or has finished Unit 1 or Module 1. Now, you may not be at this point depending on when you are viewing this video, but that is the first part of where you can view your progress. Now, if you'd like, you could click on this progress button here on the middle, or you could navigate to the toolbar next to content. You'll notice there's progress, grades, tools, feedback. If you click on the progress button, it will show you your progress. All right, so once you've clicked on the progress button or progress link, this is the home page of your progress. Now, this is really important to overview because you need to ensure you are going through all of the required content. So you'll notice that this student has spent 15 hours, 31 minutes, and 34 seconds within the course. Yes, your time within the course is tracked. So it's also important to note that if I notice that you have spent 15 hours and 31 minutes and 34 seconds in your course, but you have maybe 1 or 2% progress, that's going to be concerning to me, and it should also be concerning to you. That means you're logged into the course, but you're not actually going through your lesson pages and activities, which is the bulk of your English content and your English work. All right, so this is a good summary. You'll notice this is really what I'm looking at here when it comes to progress. I want to know how you're progressing through the content, as this is the bulk of your English work at K-12 Private Academy. You are required to complete one lesson a day, and within each lesson there are multiple pages with learning activities, assessments, readings, and so much more. So it's important to ensure that your content progress is staying on track. All right, so the other thing you can look at is your content progress within your discussions, your assignment submissions. You could see your graded submissions, your quizzes, and we do not have any checklists or surveys within this course. So I can also see when the student last logged into the course. I would highly recommend logging into your course daily. You may get notifications if you're not logging into your course or not accessing your course every few weeks, so ensure you're getting into your course as much as you can. All right, so again, your content progress, I do want to show you one other thing. If you click on content, it'll take you into that page, but you can also just do it right from here. So you can notice that I can see when the student visited each page, how long they spent on each section. Now, if I click on this content button, once you click on the content button, it'll take you into more details. Now, this is really important. I look at this a lot when it comes to overviewing your grade and checking in to see how you're doing. So you'll notice that this student has progressed through 71% of the course materials. So if I click on the details here, I can see which pages the student has visited and which pages the student has not. The next thing I can check is the flipped classroom module. Now, this is where all of the instructional videos are. These videos are not required, but they are highly recommended. So I noticed this student has not overviewed the videos, so I might reach out to the student, or if the student is needing help with something, I might refer them to these videos that I created to go along with your lessons and content. Now, this is really important. This student has completed 100% of Module 1, Unit 1, Reading and Writing for Life. This is amazing. I love seeing that this student has progressed through every single page and lesson within this course, But some of you may look at your progress and see that you've only progressed through 75% of 1.01. That means that you did not visit every single page, and you can check this by clicking on the lessons and clicking on this button here underneath the lesson and seeing what pages you have gone through. Now this student has completed everything, which is amazing. Now I'll show you what it looks like if you don't complete everything. So right now this student is working through Unit 2. So if I click on here, I can see that the student has not finished 2.02 entirely. So I could check here and I could see which part of the lesson has not been completed. So it looks like the student has done the get ready, the red section, but they have not yet done the learn and practice or review section or even assessment. So I'm assuming the student's going to come back to this lesson maybe when they log in tomorrow. So that's a brief overview on how to check your course progress. I hope this video helped you understand how you yourself or your learning coach could go in and check your progress to ensure you're completing your daily lessons. Thank you so much. Sincerely, Mrs. A.